Alright, so this is kind of funny. Alright, yeah, right. So we are going to do a how-to Riven challenge, unveil Riven challenge video real quick. Well, we'll see how quick, but the challenge is from the Riven that we got earlier in the sortie today, which was a kit gun Riven, which will work on either pistols or kit guns. I don't know, I'm sure you guys do know that, but let's just grab a pistol. Here's my Sakaris Prime, just happens to be the one next to it. So we'll just grab this Riven, kit gun, you can place these kit gun Riven mod. Sakaris Krataza. Boom. So kit gun, Sakaris Prime, no problem. We're gonna make it just kit gun on kit gun, because it just, well, you honestly already had the kit gun equipped. So find 2 caches while alone or in solo mode. Luckily, I can go in solo mode and hide annoying chat so that we don't have to worry about that. We can just play and be in regular stuff. So the actual weapon loadout that you use doesn't really matter as long as you have the Riven equipped. All we need to do is find 2 caches. So the things that do matter are not weapon related at all. The one thing I do recommend, which is something that I generally run by default, I was not earlier, but I've swapped back to it since for this, is running punch through. So that if you have what looks like containers or something like that that you can't tell if it might or might not be a cache on another side of a wall, something like that, you can get just not even worry about it, just shoot right through the fucking wall. So that is helpful. One thing to make sure to do is Animal Instinct, Primed Animal Instinct. This is actually, in my opinion, probably the best primed mod in the game. Primed Animal Instinct, enemy radar and loot radar in one. The reason I haven't maxed it is that I use it on everything. So to like raise it up, you know, bit by bit, it's been at rank 8 forever, so that everyone can continue to use it while I farm them all, you know. Anywho. So that's going to give us 45 loot radar, and then we're going to pop on over here. We're going to use Bimbo, and then we're going to use a max range configuration with this one. I use Arcane Acceleration on him for this, simply for the increased fire rate of just blowing up boxes faster, as I happen to, because I'm going to be on a low level. I'm going to have to shoot stuff anyway. I'm going to be critting. It's going to proc. It might as well. We know it will. There's no reason that it won't, so let's just let it sit there and then energize. We're not actually going to be in the void, we're basically just going to be popping 4 over and over and over again. So you can see that's how we go with natural talent. Just bang, boom, just get it out there faster. So what we're going to do is some subtle swaps to this is actually, we did this from the defense challenge the other day, so we're going to make some subtle swaps to this rather than energy siphon, which you don't actually need. We're gonna go, I mean, you know, we in theory could, but we're gonna go ahead and take loot detector, and we're gonna go ahead and grab Thieves Drift, Thieves Wit rather, Thieves Drift. So replace Cunning Drift, because a 15% range doesn't really matter all that much compared to an extra 42 loot radar. So we're at 42, 45 from that pad, that's 87. That's 117 loot radar right now. That's pretty kind of bonkers. So I think we should be good on that. For some reason, I want to say that there was, oh, that's what I was doing. It was right because we don't need Cataclysmic Continuum. Just slide Cunning Drift down into there, and we keep the range. So you know, let's just do that instead. That way, the mod we're keeping stays in the same spot. The mod we're swapping gets swapped. Helps my OCD a little bit. Alright, so that's pretty much the drift. Max range Bimbo, max range radar. We want to know where stuff is, so we all already know what's up with that. If you guys have not already gotten them, hopefully you have, but there are 2 Gifts of the Lotus for the awards anniversary this weekend that are live at the moment. The Dex Sabaris, fantastic weapon, and the Excalibur Dex skin. This mission here, personally, I don't know what the fuck. It's level 10 to 15. I literally failed that mission like 5 times. I don't even know how. Like, I was standing there and then suddenly it said mission failed screen. Just mission failed, mission failed, mission failed. Like, I was legitimately rage level. And then at one point I was at like wave you know, like 13 waves through, and my fucking PC crashed. I was like, you got to be kidding me. I'm gonna fucking murder somebody. I really thought I was gonna murder somebody. But anyway, I use Cervantes Earth, Sabo Cache. You know, it's sabotage, so it guarantees that you're gonna have caches. I am in solo mode, so we have that Riven condition met in terms of that. And
the Grenier want to poison the mighty forests of
we've got
Earth
Xeneric to cover the energy regen, and we're not gonna bother. I mean, these guys are all lobies. They just
there are rich enemy supply caches
die from anything anyway. So, as you can see, already on the map,
if you are willing to shoulder the added risk.
our loot radar is massive. So all we do is just pop. Okay, boom. And now, luckily, the yellow tells us which way we're supposed to go, so we know which ways to check for other stuff first. So see all this stuff over here, like we know it's a dead end in some way, shape, or form. Hey look, a cache. And it was that easy, because we know already, just
cache.
boom.
I'm detecting 2 more faint hints.
Speaking of it's that easy, there's some puppy dogs. Sorry, puppos. I know, but every now and again, it's super rare, but you know, you guys drop bite. And, you know, can never have enough of those. Anyway, so you can see the loot radar has been utterly obliterated. There's basically nothing left until we start coming in this direction now. I don't know if you guys could hear it. To me, that looks like a cache. It is. Alright.
You found a second cache.
I've actually said it when we've played this level before on not doing this challenge, but that's a spot where they love to just put caches on this particular level. Here's something I do not know if you guys know ahead of time or not. So watch and learn. You do not need, see, Riven Unveiled. Find 2 caches while alone or in solo mode. You do not need to finish the mission to maintain that progress. See ya. I'm done. I'm bored. I don't feel like finishing that crap. Get me the fuck out. Also, I'm making a video. I'm in a hurry. What did we get? Give me my toy. Give me my toy. And here's my toy. Rattleguts Designatox. Heat, status radiation, toxin, and negative multi-shot. Did you guys know with negative multi-shot it is possible to shoot a negative number of bullets? Or like essentially 0, and you know what? Numerics get really funky if you start getting into negative numbers. Like you can actually heal people with negative damage. Like, well, heal enemies. You know, it's interesting. It gets really funny. So that's pretty shite Riven, and I already have Rattleguts Riven already. The one upside, or well, clearly it's an unrolled Rattleguts Riven, so that in and of itself is fantastic, and it's also the YV polarity in the upper right here, which for me is huge. I don't know. I'm not sure if people pay attention to Riven polarity, but that means the likelihood of me being able to drag and drop this Riven with something else becomes infinitely higher. If this was a D polarity Riven, I'm almost locked into using that Riven permanently. I can't, unless I reform it, you know what I mean? I can't just pop that out and drop a Prime Bane in instead when it becomes more advantageous. Anyway, so I think that that's one of the things that I look for in Rivens that make them better or worse, in my opinion. Like Y-D in order of priority, you know, things like that. I even do that when I have duplicates of Rivens myself. If they're different polarities, I'll keep the better polarity option so that I have, you know, more flexibility. Obviously, if you're forming a dash for a Riven, it's easy enough to drop a 90 element in there, just whatever that may be, you know, stuff like that. So those are little things to think about. There's a spare unrolled rattle guts ribbon that I've got to go see if somebody needs, and then we'll call it a day. That's about it for how to easy mode some caches, and we will see you guys next time.